One of my tasks for this week is to refresh this solar light. The way it's constructed is it's got a fully sealed tub in the back, so there's no cracks, there's no screws, no doors. This panel is glued down using silicone glue. Now, you can take a torch to it, you can, use your gas stove. There's a number of ways you can do it. The problem is if you apply a flame to this going this way, you can really overheat this plastic or glass, depending on what it's made of. And you can really damage the unit. You can melt the casing. If you're not careful, you can really just destroy things. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cover this with cardboard and then leave it out in the Malay sun. Just leave it outside on the porch, on the concrete, and just let the unit heat up really good. And then, while it's out there on the porch, my plan is to take a spatula to it and get it in between here, like that, and then just start prying it around the edge. And with a little luck, the silicone will release from the extreme Borneo heat. And if that doesn't work, I'm just going to get the old gas stove out and do it in my kitchen. But yeah, you really have to be careful with this kind of stuff. I can move the whole kitchen stove outside and work out there, and that would be a lot safer. You always have to assume that whatever it is you're working on will catch fire. And when it does, it will be destroyed. Be ready. Don't do this in your kitchen and then wind up with a fire you can't put out, especially if you don't have a fire extinguisher. So fire safety is really important. Use simple techniques first. I do have a magnifying glass, and I was thinking of, spot heating the edge of this with the magnifying glass using the sun. That's a great idea. You're not going to set fire to anything, but you will create a point of heat all the way around the edge here. A very focused point of heat. The only thing I have to watch out for is, setting fire to it while I'm moving the magnifying glass around the edge. So I'm going to hold the magnifying glass over it and then just keep prying the edge until the glue releases. Don't have to worry about gas, don't have to worry about open flame, none of that stuff. Use a magnifying glass in the bright sun. I'm going to have to put on some sunscreen to do that. I'm going to have to protect my head and face because it gets hot out there. But that sure as heck is a lot safer than, say, setting the unit on fire.